Oh, that's light.
Whoa, that is bright light. Last thing people need to see is my face in bright light.
We're live.
Oh, we are live.
We are live. Oh my God.
Sorry. That's ridiculous. I apologize for it. We are live.
We are here. The names for the giveaway tonight, which
He
we
is.
will announce at the end of our.
Luckily, I just finished
live.
too, so.
Oh, you
Nice.
did. Okay.
Jack the Cable Guy. What's up, Jack?
Hi, Sue. Vegas
Lori,
Ron.
nice to see you.
Kristen, hi.
I'm seeing a few new names right out of the gate.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
There's a lot of new ones each week. So, hi, Janet.
It's very exciting.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jen.
What is
hi,
up?
Dina. Gail.
You're on a roll.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna back up and let you do your thing.
They're just all coming through.
That Dutch Brothers coffee you had earlier is really
I
starting
know.
to kick in right now.
Hi, Castaway. Hi, David. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Amy. Speaking of Dutch Brothers, over here.
What's up, Mary?
We saw the funniest thing this afternoon. We were going to the Dutch Brothers. I don't know if they have those where you live, but it's kind of like a Starbucks here. Drive-through. Anyways, they talk to you forever when you go through that drive-through.
Yes.
It takes forever.
What's up, Tolly? Mary?
Anyways, there was the car in front of us. They ordered something for their dog.
Thanks, Sue.
And they actually, in front of us, they were stopped feeding the dog like a blended coffee drink. We had to sit there and wait because the drive-thru would not move until they fed the dog.
Yeah.
It was
They
like
got
a
great
crazy,
coffee, but that
was
place
the
drives me
craziest
nuts.
thing. Yeah, you had to be there, I guess, but it was so funny. We're like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding.
Yes. Mona, how you doing?
Kawana,
Thank you very much.
Quickly.
Hi,
Whoa,
Rich C.
look at this guy.
He's
He just
here.
popped in.
You got all your names put in?
Yep.
All right.
We are ready for that giveaway when the time comes.
Okay.
When is the time going to come?
At
Well,
the
at the end
end.
of the
That's
stream.
why people are
Yeah.
here. They want to know about the giveaway. At the end?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. It's good marketing. You keep everybody's attention till the very end of the giveaway. It's nice. Nice.
see.
Oh, Jen said hi, Matthew.
Hello, everyone. Yep.
Yes. You just want to give everyone a big blanket hello so you don't have to go individually. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. All right. So,
All right.
hey, I hope everyone had a great holiday Easter weekend,
Yes.
and hope you got some time to hang out with your families and do your thing and eat, drink, and be merry. I know that I did, and a few others did as well. So,
We had a little family time.
yes. So it was awesome. And you're right. Somebody made a comment about it. I am officially the Fun Squad
Oh,
tonight.
yeah. You are.
Hashtag Fun Squad.
His new carnival
Yeah.
shirt.
Yes. Oh, that's it. Sue, Vegas Strong. She likes it. So I appreciate that, Sue. Thank you very much. Yes, he is in training.
Yeah.
He's a vlogger in training. Yeah,
He
he's going to be
is.
big time one day. All right. So what do we got going on tonight, Sharon at Sea?
Anyone have any specific questions? We have a couple new things. We booked another cruise, and it's not Carnival. We decided to.
Whoa. It's not Carnival?
It's not Carnival.
Did you hear that?
On Carnival.
Did you authorize that?
It was mutual.
Okay, we did.
Yeah. Yeah, we were planning on booking Symphony of the Seas because we wanted to next year kind of do all the new ships like the Bliss,
Yeah.
Symphony of the Seas, the Horizon, kind of do them all and kind of do a comparison.
Hold on. I think you need to establish,
But-
a lot of people know this, but some may not, that we have been Carnival people
We
dedicated for a long time, and we are just starting to branch out
We are.
and get into some new deals and some new cruise lines. So,
Right. So
this is a big deal for us.
Anyways, after researching it and planning to book Symphony of the Seas, in our research, we kind of just came across something new that we want to try instead of that. So we actually booked Mariner of the Seas
Mariner.
for a specific reason. After doing research, we found that it's coming over this year from Asia. It's going to be based out of Miami, doing 3 and 4 night cruises, and
And they're having an upgrade.
it is. It's going to have a $90 million refurbishment
Oh,
right
yeah.
before coming
90
over,
million.
and it's got all kinds of awesome things, and it looks really, really cool. And so we want to give it a try. And it goes to that new little place, Coco Cay, which we want to try as well.
Coco Cay.
Coco Cay.
Coco Crispy.
It is having some major work done as well, and having
Is that true? It's named after Cocoa Krispies? Cocoa K? Is there truth to that?
a whole
Hold on.
water park.
I got to say hi to a few folks.
Okay, let's
Kawana,
stop for a minute.
boy, Kawana, I am so, Easter was great. Then we got 5 inches of snow.
Oh my gosh.
Oof. I don't know where you're at, Kawana, but that is brutal. We got
It's
5
almost-
inches of pure sunshine
It's
and
like,
80 plus degree weather
88
here.
degrees here today.
I'm sorry to tell you that, but Arizona. Love, joy, gratitude. How you doing?
Hi.
Thanks, Rich C. I appreciate that. Gary Chestnut, Desi Wagner, good to see you. Carolyn Dredden. I think I'm saying that right.
Carolyn Dredd.
Brandy, you're right.
Wow.
I'm the same way. We've been with Carnival for a long time. We've reached a platinum level, so it's the one time that we actually feel important is when we get on a Carnival ship, and that's why I've been hard pressed to leave. But
Yeah.
Sharon said we have to go out and explore other
Yeah.
cruise lines.
We
What
do.
if there's something we've been missing this whole time? I told her that I don't want to know about it because then I'll be angry. but we're gonna try some stuff out.
Well, since we're platinum now, we can just.
You
branch
also
out, 'cause
asked, but it's only
we'll
a
still be
4-night
fine.
cruise.
Yes.
It's a 4-night.
Yeah.
cruise.
Just a quick one because we're gonna put it together with
We
a
are.
Disney World
Yes.
combo.
Yes, it's actually it's not. I mentioned it's going out of
So you,
Miami, but it's actually I think going out of.
Yeah, you need to get your facts.
It actually is going out of Miami, but when we go, it is going to be moving
Yeah.
to Port Canaveral. So
Yes.
when we go,
Yes.
so we're going in May of 2019.
Yeah, so it's going out of Port Canaveral
So-
one time, especially for us that weekend.
so it'll
No,
be,
no.
So it'll be a new edition of Sharing the Sea on land.
Oh, there.
Yes.
Yes, we will be
Yes.
doing 4 nights, a 4-night cruise, and then 4 nights at Disney.
Oh,
So,
4 nights in Disney?
Yeah, so it's going to be a
That's a lot of activity.
a
A lot of
combo
Disney.
trip.
That is a lot. Let's see. Let's get a few more things. Yes, so Gail, it is just a 4-nighter. Charles from Chicago, you got to be chilly out there. Brandy said that she got some snow too. That's crazy. Oh, she's in Pennsylvania. I don't know where in Pennsylvania you are. I used to spend a little time going to concerts and stuff. I grew up in New Jersey, so I've been to Philly and some of that cool stuff like that out in Pennsylvania. Let's see.
Oh, Amanda, well, once it moves here, it will not, as far as I know, it doesn't have 7-night itineraries planned. It's going to be doing 3 and 4-night itineraries, at least for the next, year, once it's over here, I guess, unless they add anything additional to it.
Desi's expecting some snow too. I am so sorry to hear that. Just Drea, she's in state for work next week, loving the weather. Oh, you will love the weather. You do not have to bring a sweater, that's for sure. Sue Vegas Strong has a question about booking airfare. Is booking 6 months ahead too early as far as best pricing?
Oh,
No, not at all.
I think
If you get good pricing that you feel good about, then pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, we'd start looking usually sometimes even before that. As soon as the cruise lines are offering the airfare, I start researching and looking, and I just look, every week, every couple of weeks, I just keep looking, and then once there's a price that I feel pretty confident about that it's not going to go much lower than that, I grab it.
Boom.
So
And remember, you don't have to get round trip. You can do one way on one airline, and one way coming back on another.
Yeah.
That's
that's what we do frequently.
Yeah, we do that all the time.
We get our airfare going, and then sometimes get the airfare returning later, or vice versa. It just depends, because you may see a great deal one way, and the opposite way it might be really high. So we'll grab what we can at the time, and then keep researching the other way.
And there you go. Hold on, here's a big announcement. Charles Hahn just booked his first Carnival cruise. Congratulations.
All right.
Is that your first
Congratulations.
Carnival, but you've done others, or is that your first cruise in general?
And
Charles, we'd like to
And
know.
what ship is it on?
Yes.
Charles, what ship?
Let's see. Amanda. Oh, did you already answer Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay. Kawana, it will be fun, but I still feel bad about the snow. Was it Kawana that had the snow? Oh yeah. There she was with the snow. David Green said not Carnival. Hold on, Dave. For what? Not. Oh, yes, because we're not going Carnival this time. Okay. Let's see. Brandy is north of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Are doing the cruise before Disney. Disney's so exhausting. How are we doing that? Lori wants to know.
We are doing.
We're doing cruise first.
We're doing the cruise first, I believe, and then
Yes.
Disney after. Yes.
Yes. We're gonna do that deal so that we can be exhausted. And
So we're
Disney.
gonna get off of fun and go to more fun.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, and that'll be a great couple days in Disney just to kind of
Yeah.
sober up and get back to reality. So that'll be fun
we're
too.
doing the cruise first in Disney. We wanted to do it the other way around, but if we did it the other way around, the cruise right after would just be a 3-day, and we didn't want to do just a 3-day.
Yeah, 4 is like a minimum.
4 is minimum.
And I'm not super happy about just doing a 4-day.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Charles is going to Disney tomorrow. That's awesome.
Oh,
Have fun.
wow.
Say hi to
Have
Mickey
fun.
For us, would you? Kimberly's got a comment there. Kimberly Buchanan, use Google Flight Tracking. It really helps. That's a good tip. Thank you, Kimberly. That's a good heads up for everybody. Kwana said, do you ever book your flights through the cruise line? Usually not.
Not normally, although if you're doing like a Mediterranean cruise or going to Europe, sometimes you can actually get the best deals booking through the cruise line and also then you can feel secure that nothing's going to happen.
Yeah,
they're going to wait
you'll
for
get
you.
there and the cruise ship will wait for you.
So sometimes that's a better option if you're doing a cruise, overseas. But otherwise, I don't normally do that.
Yes. Let's see. What else we got going on? 14. Oh, okay. Lovejoy wants to know, on port days, are the water slides open when the ship is in port? Oh, yeah,
Yes,
they are.
Yes, unless the weather's really bad for some reason. Otherwise, they are.
Yeah, wind can mess it up a little bit, but yes, and everything that on the ship, basically, on a port day is available. Although there could be some restrictions on the casino and shopping based on what port it is, so you can look that up and see what kind of rules they have.
We actually found out on our last cruise that there are a few ports where the casino is open.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I could have been gambling the whole time.
That was something new we learned.
Let's see. What else?
Mona's doing the Vista in July.
Oh,
She's
very
super
nice.
excited. You'll have fun on the Vista.
Amanda has a question. Sharon, what NCL ships have the grotto on top besides the Epic? Do you know that?
I don't know off the top of my head, Amanda. I would have to actually look that
You
up.
stumped her.
You did.
Okay, she'll get back to you on that.
I will get back to you on that.
On the Breeze, per our suggestion, have been on the Princess about 5 times. Oh, good. Charles, I think you're going to love the Breeze. Even though our favorite guy, Mike Pack, is no longer on the Breeze, the ship is still awesome.
That is our favorite ship.
Let's see. Desire Dawn. I'm assuming it's Desire and not Desiree. You can correct me, but I'm going Desire. My daughter, age 11, wants to know what's the best thing to do on the Carnival Miracle. Matthew, what do you recommend for an 11-year-old on the Miracle?
Well, we haven't been on the Miracle in a while, but we have been on it.
Okay.
All right, for an 11-year-old, perfect. Just kind of go to Camp Ocean. That's for 11.
Yeah.
Go to Camp Ocean, hang out with other kids, make new friends for the however many days they're on the ship. Arcade also, but pretty much for any kid in Camp Ocean, for Camp Ocean, like 9 to 11 kids, the best thing is kind of like make friends.
What's going to be the name of their group if they're 9 to 11?
The Sharks, right?
They're going to be the Sharks?
Yeah.
The Shark group? Okay. All right. And it's co-ed. There's boys and girls?
Yeah.
And they got people like camp counselor type people leading the fun and making sure everybody's having a good time? Okay, there you have it. Right from Matthew's mouth to your ears.
Yeah, he used to love Camp Ocean.
Yep.
Before he got too old.
Yes, I was a big kid.
But I love Circle C still now because there's a lot more independence, I guess.
Yeah, he's getting
Brandy, great topic. There you are. Brandy says she was binge watching John Hield's videos today with the inaugural sailing of the Horizon.
Speaking of that,
what do you got for the Horizon?
Well, we know 2 people on that ship right now, and one is sending me pictures last night, like till late last night, sending me pictures all day today, sending me pictures. So I will be posting some of those on my Facebook page and also my blog later tonight or early in the morning. I will be posting some pics from the ship, directly from the ship.
Yeah, so that's cool. So that's from who? From
that is from some subscribers on here. I don't think you'll see them on here tonight.
Yeah, they're probably a little busy.
But
I mean, it'd be cool if they broke away from their fun on the Horizon. I don't know what time it is out there right now, but
so Ralph and Lisa,
Ralph Fields, you've seen them on here. Yeah, so we can all be jealous and give them a hard time when we see them again because those guys are on the Horizon.
Yeah.
So that'll be awesome.
Wait, so is that like an actual cruise? Has it begun sailing already?
Yeah.
That's something I did not know.
You're to get with the program, buddy. Yes, and so Brandy's right. There have been John Heald's been throwing videos out there like wildfire promoting that thing, and
it looks amazing. I can't wait.
And a couple
Fact.
people we met on a cruise years ago.
They're on there too.
The Jaegers are on the cruise as well. I don't know if they're part of the subscription or anything, but maybe they're in the hear the
Yeah, we
name at
met
some
them
point.
on a cruise out of Texas one, out of
Yeah,
Galveston.
super cool, very nice
Freedom,
people.
I think.
Let's see, Edna's World. Edna, what's going on? How are you? What are your top 3 video ideas for a cruise? I'll be vlogging on the Horizon next month. How is going live from the ship? Going live can be a little bit tricky.
We have
Yes.
have we been able to go?
We have not.
You can go Facebook Live, YouTube,
Maybe.
YouTube can sometimes work, but usually there's a lot of connection issues that can
Right.
pause it.
Well, YouTube's work for us when we're still in
If you're
port.
in
Yes,
port.
if you're in port. If you're at
Yeah.
sea, then it won't just won't
So
work.
we've even had like the higher end of the package on the ship.
Yeah.
Now maybe Horizon will have something new, something updated that other ships don't have as far as internet service, but it can be really difficult. So
Yeah.
if you're vlogging, you definitely might want to do a lot of recording and then just play it back later, or try to record some clips and then upload them when you can, because doing anything live and streaming like that could be really difficult.
Yeah, we had a lot of trouble with YouTube, like unless we were in port. Now Facebook Live, that's usually a lot easier to do.
Well, it can,
So-
maybe some less bandwidth or something like that. So, so that's the deal. So good luck on that, Edna, and we'll keep an eye out for some of your
Yeah.
vlog stuff. See, we don't mind sharing. We'll talk about other vloggers. We're open
Yeah.
like that. We're not going to hog the airwaves. Let's see. Sue, Charles made a comment. Chicago, 45 degrees.
Oh my
Mouse,
gosh.
85 degrees.
Oh.
Good for you, Charles. When's your next group cruise? That's Sue, Vegas Strong said that.
Well, our next group cruise is October 13th of 2019 on the Horizon. But our next cruise is May, the end of May.
Yes, on the Splendor
Of this
out
year.
of Los Angeles. Lovejoy, great question. Can onboard credit be used for gratuities? That's a yeah. Onboard credit,
Oh, onboard credit?
yes. If you have onboard
Yes.
credit on your
Yes,
account,
it
it can be used towards gratuities. It's part of your onboard account, so
It is.
you can take it out and spend it in the casino. You can shop with it, and yes, it'll pull and just go right towards gratuities if that's what you want to do with it. So there you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Kristen chimed in. The Escape.
Okay.
NCL Escape has a grotto.
Oh, there you go, Amanda.
Very
That's
nice.
the Escape.
Let's see.
It's
Brandy's
awesome.
going in July. 107 days till she gets on the Horizon.
Oh,
Lucky
wow.
dogs.
Nice.
So
I
lucky.
know. I was trying to get us on there this summer too, but we just can't. There's.
Okay. It is pronounced Desiree.
Yeah.
I am sorry. I just thought for sure with the Z in there, you were like Desire. Okay, we'll stick with Desiree. Kawana makes a nice comment. Matthew is so grown up, very knowledgeable. He better be knowledgeable. This kid, how old are you?
13.
And how many cruises have you been on?
I lost count on the last one, but I think
It's horrible. I lost
no,
count.
I think 19. That was my 19th last time, right?
Yeah,
Well, it
19.
depends what was you, because I'm
Ridiculous.
behind you.
20.
20.
Ridiculous.
Was it
Um,
your 23rd?
Yeah, he's going on 21.
Yeah. Okay. We're on 21 next.
Just Drea, is there a website where I can find out what ships will be in port? Yes. What was it? Cruise TT. I think TT stands for timetable, maybe. CruiseTT.com, I believe. Just Drea is where you're going to want to go, and you'll see all the other ships that are there. Let's see.
Yeah. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
It's-
Yeah. We get a lot of information, so you can plan on, what you want to do. If you're a
Yeah.
late arriving ship and there's others in port,
Yeah.
maybe that makes you decide to take a different, excursion or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah. So,
Yes, boom. Wanda Byram checking in. Yep, she's all over it. Just check out the cruise timetables website. You're absolutely right. Hi, Nurse Nancy. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
I understand.
Um,
David Green. I'm Facebook friends with Mike Pack. I've been watching his videos. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are too. We love
Yeah.
Mike Pack. He's our favorite.
Yes, he is awesome. He does the best 80s trivia. I'll tell you that right now. Edna's World. Yep, no problem. Go live so we can check it out. We'd love to see it, and
Oh,
we'll keep
yeah.
an eye out for you.
Yeah, we'll watch for it.
And Brandy as well, getting into a little vlogging. Okay, yeah, come on, you get it out there. We like to see everybody
Yeah.
else's vlogs and all that kind of stuff
We
too.
do.
Amanda, our cruise is May
May.
what? 20.
It's the
26?
It's the 25th, I think, or 26th, whatever that Saturday is. It's the 25th or 26th.
Yes.
25th, I believe.
So we'll just be waking up early instead of flying in and spending all that money on flights and
we're just
and
going to drive
hotels.
over.
We're just going to wake up early and drive to LA.
Right.
It's about a 6-hour drive, and we'll make a quick McDonald's run on the way. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have your pancakes, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Thinking of Desi says thinking of booking the Panorama. Never been on Carnival. Only the other ones. Tips on cabins. Desi, I don't know. I mean, Sharon and I look at cabins a little differently.
Cabins. Well, there's a lot of great cabins on the Panorama. I mean, there's all the Havana cabins.
Oh yeah.
You know, they have the family harbor area. They have, you know, it really depends on what type of cabin, you know, you normally book. But we normally just book about the regular balconies. We thought about booking one of the Havana cabanas this time.
Havana cabana.
But I just couldn't really justify doing it just for a 3-day on the inaugural cruise. So we just went with our usual balcony.
Well, the Havana cabanas are cool, but it's a balcony, but it's not really a balcony.
Yeah, you don't really have much privacy on
because
those,
people can like literally walk down a pathway between the railing of the ship looking over and where your balcony is.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit weird, but if you're in the Havana area, you do have your own pool during the day. There's a bar back there, and you get a little privacy. So, you know, a little bit of best of both worlds.
The pool probably makes it worth it, but as far as the cabana thing, price-wise, I would much rather have a balcony and pay less because you have way more privacy.
And you know me, I'm a big aft balcony kind of guy.
He likes the aft, the way aft where you look aft. I like those too, but I don't know. I like the regular balconies too.
Well, yeah.
I just like to be up high. I always book our cabins up high. Some people like them lower. You know, we're like to be up high.
I actually get a license plate that says aft man.
Oh my God.
That'd be cool. Let's see. Castaway's trying to Vista when it comes to Galveston. Wanted to Horizon as well. Wish I could do it all with you. Oh yeah, maybe next time for sure. We can definitely do that. And listen, and all these ships, you know, the Vista, Panorama, the Horizon, they're all kind of the same setup, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all sister ships, and each one has slight differences. You know, the Horizon has the water park is a little different. It's the Dr. Seuss themed from, you know, the Vista, and it has a couple new added features from the Vista, which the Panorama will also have some even different added features. But the layout of the ship is basically the same.
Yes.
Has most of the same specialty restaurants, although the Horizon does have a couple things the Vista doesn't have.
Oh, it's got that new barbecue.
So each one has a couple, I guess, additions, so to speak. But they're all the same layout.
Good stuff. Amanda says, I'll take you to lunch. Are you talking to us?
Yeah.
Because I'll go to lunch with you, Amanda. I'm not kidding around.
Oh, and we come over there? Oh.
Sue, do you recommend any specific product that kills norovirus? No.
Well, there are.
Besides whiskey, possibly.
The regular bleach wipes that you purchase in the stores, actually, they will kill germs and things, but the kind that they use in hospitals, those type of bleach wipes have special chemicals in it that actually will kill more germs, and those are really what you need. But most people, you have to go to a home health type store or somewhere where you can purchase those kind of things, and most people just don't. They use the regular bleach wipes.
Yeah. So just disinfect the heck out of your room, and that'll probably save, increase your chances of not getting sick by about 75%. Right. So
but you can purchase those. In fact, I think you can buy them on Amazon. So I heard somewhere that you could buy those on Amazon too.
Yes. So there you go. So sanitize it, and you'll be ahead of the game. Anne-Marie says hi. Nice to see Anne-Marie. Thanks for being here. Kristen is showing off. She's got 72 days till Carnival Horizon.
Oh,
very nice. Very nice. Sue was on the Vista. It was nice. But Sue, did you miss the atrium, the elevators, and all that stuff? That was one thing we definitely missed.
Yeah, we missed that a lot. I don't know why, but it was just maybe it's something we could get used to in the future. But after being on so many Carnival ships, that was just kind of like, we just love walking into that.
There's Nancy. We have not done a Havana room. We just did a regular balcony when we were on the Vista. And then next time when we're going on the Panorama, we decided to go with a regular balcony again.
We have seen them. We did when we were on the Vista. It was Vista. We did a cabin crawl. So we went down to the Havana area and we saw pretty much all the cabins, the interior. We saw a couple Havana cabanas. We saw the Havana suites. The Havana suites are really nice. Those are really nice. But we saw the rooms, but yeah, we haven't actually stayed in them.
Yes, so we have not. Totally saying, just want to clarify, the Sharon Sea cruise is in October 2019, and we just need to contact you to book it. Is that true?
Yes, just contact me. You can contact me through Facebook. If you're on, just follow me on Facebook. All my contact is there. My email, phone numbers on there as well. And my email is always linked below all my videos here. So once this video goes to replay, I will have all my email and everything linked below.
So there you have it. Thanks for inquiring about that, Totally. Edna, we like being high on the balcony too. We always go as high as possible as far as what deck we can be on. Yeah. We just like to be up there, better views of the ocean, things like that.
It's better to be a little low and midship. Yeah. We do like being kind of midship, but we like being up high. And I don't know, that's kind of I don't really know why that is. I guess I have this weird fear that if something ever happens and the ship goes to sink, that it gives me longer to figure out what I'm going to do to save myself.
Yeah, that's good logic. You'll have an extra 20 minutes to decide how you want to die. That's great. Really. Yeah, Desi's a balcony girl. Yeah, we're definitely big on the balconies for sure. Castaway says, "Yay, sounds great. We'd love to cruise with y'all."
Oh yeah, we'd love to have you. The more, the merrier. It's gonna be fun.
Let's see. We have a Havana interior on the Horizon Cruise. Brandy is doing the 4-day. They got the Havana interior. Then they have a porthole on the Paradise, and finally getting back to the balcony on the Miracle aft balcony. Yeah. The aft is the way to go. The balconies are just bigger. I like them.
Yeah.
Brandy is a balcony type of person. Well, listen, you'll enjoy the interior. A lot of people say they love the interior because they're not in the room much. And you can definitely get a good sleep in there because it is pitch black.
I know. I always say one of these days I'm going to book one just to see how it is. And Jamie's like, no. But we might do it sometime just for fun, just to check it out.
Great question from Anne Marie. Have you ever paid for a ship tour? And if so, do you recommend it? Maybe you're talking about the Behind the Fun.
Yeah. Are you talking about the Behind the Fun tour? Like, kind of like behind the scenes tour. On some ships, they call it behind the scenes, I think, and Carnival calls it behind the fun.
Yes.
Actually, I think they used to call it behind the scenes, and they've changed the name.
I'm assuming that's what Anne Marie means, because that's one of the only types of ship tours that there are.
We did do that on the Breeze last October.
Yes. Yeah, behind the scenes tour. Okay.
It was great. We loved it. Very informative, interesting. Yeah, we loved it.
But one key, listen, it's pretty costly. But it was worth it. It was a couple hours, and we saw a lot of cool stuff down below and behind the scenes. But
it was worth it. The money, I wouldn't do it on every ship, but it was worth it to do it at least once.
Yeah, do it on maybe a newer, bigger ship. Might be a little more fun.
Yeah, do it on a newer ship.
And make sure if you want to book it, you need to book it in like the first 20 minutes of getting on the ship. Yeah. Because it will book up fast. Yeah. I mean, we literally got lucky when we did it. We were on the ship for 10 minutes and there was already a line of people at the excursion.
Right. We were like the last ones that made it.
Trying to book that thing. Somebody had like a party of 10 people that we were with on our tour. And, it's just one big family and they all wanted to book it. So do it quickly or you're going to run the risk of missing out. They usually do it once, but on occasion, they'll schedule a second one. So there you go. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
Just Reyes cruising the Vista next month. All right.
Yes. Castaway's hubby is spoiled to the Lido balcony. Oh yeah, we love the Lido because you're like 10 steps away from the Lido deck, the food, the party, everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great, and you don't hear the noise either. So it's like you have complete quiet, and you go out the doors, and it's like woo.
There we go. Totally said, Sharon, you've watched the Titanic too many times. Just Ray is going to be on the Vista on the Lido deck balcony. Yeah. Outstanding. Amanda will be on the Inspiration. No lunch. All right. Well, it's okay. We'll catch you next time, Amanda. But we sure appreciate it.
I know we're thinking about probably this summer, maybe July sometime. Just kind of last minute. Probably do like one of the pack and goes last minute, jumping over there and going on either the Imagination or Inspiration on 3-day or for the weekend.
Yeah.
So it'll be last minute though.
Gary's showing off about his half balcony, Havana area. Oh no, maybe he's just sharing the information. I apologize. That you're showing off. We're going to be on an half balcony on the horizon.
Oh,
and good information from Kristen.
That's
the Clorox wipes.
About, so.
Kristen says the Clorox wipes work great. You can get them on Amazon.
Yeah.
Outstanding tip. Let's see. Angie H 616. What's up, Angie H? That's a new name. I've not said that before. Thanks for being here. The first cruise was on the Splendor, and you had the extended aft balcony. Boom, there you go.
That's nice. That's what we have on this next one coming up. We're on the back. We're on deck 6, so we usually like to be up higher, but the higher decks, the ones in the back, are only for 2 people. Deck 6 is the only deck, I think, that was left that had cabins for 3.
That's right.
So
3.
So we're
on
there
deck. You have it. But yeah,
we're on deck 6.
And this will be like our 4th time on the Splendor.
That'll be the lowest deck we've been on, I think.
Ooh,
so it'll be interesting. But it should be fine.
I'm sure we'll be okay. And you'll have less time to think about how you want to get off the ship if it starts to sink.
Yeah.
So we'll work that out. Emery's she's gonna splurge and book it because she's never done one. Yeah, definitely go take that tour and tell us how it is. But remember, there are no cameras allowed. There's no videotaping, no cell phones. They will literally have you leave your phone behind.
Try to sneak them in because they actually have security and they run the wand on you.
Yes.
And the thing is, if you do sneak them and bring them, then you won't have time to take them back to your cabin and get back in time probably for the tour. So don't even bring them.
Yes.
Because
and
when you go in the control room and in the
control room and anywhere else.
I know
the bridge.
The bridge. I can't think of it. I don't know. Block there. The bridge. They will give you a second wand down, pat down. So yeah, they're very, very strict.
There was no pat down.
Well, not pat down,
no
but
physical pat down. No matter how many times I asked for it, they wouldn't give it to me.
Well,
But and also one more thing, Emery, closed-toed shoes.
Oh yeah.
Sharon had to go buy some water shoes. Just to make sure she had a pair of closed-toed.
Right.
Closed-toe.
Normally, I always bring a pair of tennis shoes with me on a cruise for things, but this was the one time we had nothing planned where I needed anything, so I just had my flip-flops, and we realized we needed them, so I had to go and buy some water shoes in one of the ports.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hold on, they got a comments are coming in hot and heavy right now. Officer Tideswell. All right. Hey, well, thanks, officer. And Officer Tideswell, if you are indeed the police officer you say, we just like to say thanks for your service and your sacrificing every time you go to work. So we appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Let's see. Kawana, don't worry. If you need us to bring you back up to speed, you just give us a holler and we'll just talk directly to you and tell you what you missed. Dara, hi, how you doing? Juan Cristobal, hello. Steph K, how you doing? Nice to see you. What was your least favorite cruise? Well, let's tell you first that we enjoy every cruise. Every cruise we've had, we have enjoyed, and there's been a few tough ones for one reason or another. I don't know if we could say do you have a least favorite? Well, I will tell you that the one cruise where I actually got sick and didn't feel well for a few days was on the Vista.
Yeah.
So I guess if I had to say a least favorite, because I was out of commission for about 2.5 days, that might be it. In all fairness, and I mean, we've been really lucky. We've had a great cruise so many times. Every once in a while, things aren't great. Our recent cruise on the Magic we were talking about just a couple weeks back was a little rough around the edges. Our dining room experience wasn't what it usually is. Our room steward was good, but nothing, memorable. He was efficient, did a solid job, but we really like it when you interact and have fun.
We were seeing a lot of the wear on the Magic. It really needs to go in for some updating. We were on the Breeze in October and it was amazing. And then, going to the Magic, which isn't that only a couple of years older than the Breeze. And it was like such a difference, And last time we were on the Magic about 1.5 years ago, it was amazing.
Yes.
So
any cruise can be a little rough. So I'll say Vista, and this last Magic one was a little rough. Matthew, any thoughts for you?
on the Magic recently, I made a lot of good friends.
Yeah,
memorable
that was
friends.
one of his
Yeah.
favorites.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
so he had a great
favorites
time.
were like Circle C and whatnot.
Well, you're quite the social butterfly now, so
Yeah.
you're getting out there and mixing and
Yeah.
mingling.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. So there is let's see. There's an honest answer to a great question.
Right.
Let's see where we at. I'm just trying to catch up. Bear
Some
with
of
me.
our best cruises have been on before it was the Sunshine, when it was the Destiny. We went on that we had 3 awesome cruises.
Oh,
on
yeah, we
Destiny. Those were great.
They were awesome. Kimberly, what is up? Kimberly Ferguson. And let's see. We got Dara. That's a good. Oh, yes, that's a good question, Steph K. Thank you. Let's see. Kawana saying, getting in there. Amory, you're welcome for the advice. Did we do the brewery tour on the Vista?
No.
We didn't do the tour, but we
We're gonna-
saw the brewery in the bar, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, you seen one brewery, you seen them all. It's just a couple big aluminum cans, look like just big beers. Gary, we have not done a back-to-back, and really
No.
just because getting the time off of work, 2 weeks
Yeah.
off work is a little bit
That's-
tough to pull.
Yeah, that's kind of on our bucket list. We'll make it there one of these days.
Let's see. Oh, Castaway said they did that on the Breeze, the behind-the-scenes tour, and you got a little sick going down to the laundry. They took and looks like they took care of you and got you back up and running. Oh yeah, you got to take the picture with the captain in the front of the
Yeah.
ship and the bridge. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
that was
being
nice.
up there with the captain. So,
Yeah, that's the ship we did it on too. That's a good ship to do the behind the scenes.
Totally, thank you very much. Yeah, Totally a fan of the aft balconies. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Kristen, we have not sailed out of New York for no real reason, but I don't know. I feel like going down the East Coast a lot of times might be a little chilly, a little rough. You know, we feel like if you leave from Florida or something like that, you know, on day 1, the next morning you wake up and you're like in Caribbean weather versus, you know, getting down and just being in like North Carolina
We
weather.
thought about booking out of New York because I wanted to go to Bermuda, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll probably do that.
It might eventually
next
come. I'm
few
sure
years.
eventually someday we'll do something like
Yeah.
that. But right now we don't have anything like that planned or booked.
Right.
Yes. Let's see.
And Tony's like, shit. I usually book through Carnival, but looking forward. I would love to help you book your cruise. I would love to help you, Tony.
Nurse Nancy said, "What do you do when it's a rainy day at the port?"
Oh.
Well, you know,
we had one of those in October. It started just downpouring
Where?
in Honduras.
Oh.
But actually,
Oh my
it was
God!
towards
Yes,
the
I
end.
do
Oh
remember.
yeah, I remember.
It was
that,
after
yes.
our-
Yeah, it was
after
towards the end. And
Well,
we
yeah,
just-
it depends what you're doing. I mean, if you're going
Yeah.
to the beach, then let it rain, whatever. You
And
don't have to
sometimes
worry
it'll
about a sunburn.
rain. You know, it'll start raining, and then sometimes 15 minutes later, it'll the clouds will blow by and they'll clear up.
Yeah, the
so.
Caribbean weather can change pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You go from rain to sunshine in
If
a
I'm
matter
in
of
the
minutes.
Caribbean and I look up at the sky, the clouds really are moving quick, which can show how quick the weather can change up there.
Yes, excellent.
But we don't let it bother us. We'll just hang out in the rain or head back in the ship, and depending on what we're doing.
AE for XO. What's up, AE for XO? I don't know if there's. I'm right here. AE for XO. See, I recognize everybody.
Conquest in June.
Very
Ooh.
nice. We've been on the Conquest. It was awesome. It was a while ago. We're
Well,
hoping to get back on
I
it.
have not yet, but
Matthew
Yeah,
has
yeah.
it. That's on
Oh, that
Matthew's
was way
bucket
back.
list. In
Yes.
fact, Matthew gave us a list a couple weeks ago of the ships he wanted to go on in the next couple years, and
yeah.
actually the Conquest in June was on his list, but we ended up.
We scratched it.
Well,
Poor kid.
we will to get
One
him
day.
on the Conquest.
One
But
day.
We'll get
I
on
mean,
there once you start paying.
the
the
for
we
it.
main
already have
reason,
something else
the main,
planned for
and the
June.
same with the Carnival Elation. The main reason is to be on the ships, which we both have been on.
Oh, how sweet.
Aw.
Michelle Brown, I don't know, we really haven't. I mean, we're aware of hurricane season. Michelle said, have you ever cruised through hurricane season or
Well, we have
during it?
cruised during hurricane season, but we haven't actually been in a hurricane.
But we've been right in the heart of it, though. I mean, usually we know to
the
kind of
last
book
few-
around it.
Well, the last few years we booked in October, and it is hurricane season, but we've gotten lucky. And one year, actually, it was raining pretty bad, but they went around the storm, so we really didn't feel any of the effects
Yes.
from it.
Yes.
So they usually will try to go around if they can.
Yeah, usually it's the port that takes the hit, and the delays getting in or getting out of port that really mess up the cruise. The ships can get some rough weather, but they can really get around storms pretty easily when they're out at sea. And so you're not going to be on a ship and feeling the effects of a hurricane. You're not going to be getting blown all over the place.
Right.
But the port's the one that really takes the beating. Let's see. Autobot Diva, maybe I should change ships and go on the Breeze next August. Well, I don't know what you got lined up right now, Autobot. Maybe you told us last time because I remember your name. But you can't go wrong going on the Breeze, I'll tell you that. Is the Panorama going to be different than the Horizon or the Vista? What do you know?
As far as the inside, no, it's going to have the same layout. They haven't announced what will be different. There will probably be, I would say, a couple small, some kind of additions or different decor in some way than the Vista and Horizon, but they haven't announced that yet. But the layout is the same. Everything will kind of be in the same places along in the ship. There may be another specialty restaurant or something like that they throw in there, but
Hi, Carol. Looks like Carol's she looks like she's got 2 cups of coffee going there, so she's getting a groove on.
Yeah.
Nurse Nancy said, "What's your favorite type of excursion, active or beach day?"
We like both, actually, and we try. What we try to do is when we book a cruise, we'll take the ports and we might do a couple things that are a little more active in a couple of ports, and then we'll spend a couple of the port days just hanging out at the beach. We kind of balance it out. But I personally like a little more active excursion.
Excuse me.
Usually, although I do love the beach too. Jamie tends to.
You're totally contradicting yourself.
He tends to like the beach, but not the beach. He'd rather be at a resort by the pool.
Listen, I'm not going to lie to you guys.
He's not a real beach kind of guy.
I think we can talk. There's only about 53 of us right here kind of chatting together, but I am not a fan of sand in my butt on the beach. Okay, I don't like to lay on I don't like sand all over me. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't need that kind of chafing experience.
So a lot of times we will go to the beach, but we will go where there's also a pool somewhere too, and we will go to the beach for a little while because I like the beach, and then we kind of make our way up to the pool.
I like a little pampering. I like to slide out of a chair into a pool and back and forth.
We compromise.
I like someone to bring me drinks, and that's how I like to roll.
Yeah.
So there you go. Here's somebody they created their name, and apparently their name is named after me. It says way too cute 32, but I'm not 32. I'm a little bit older, but thanks very much. So way too cute. How you doing? And you'll be going on the Breeze in August, and found your blog very helpful. Thank you very much. I'm glad that they helped out. That's kind of the point. And so that's good news for us. So thanks for the encouragement. Brandy said, go to New York in the summer, no issues.
Yeah.
Well, Brandy, I've been to New York plenty of times, and I don't know if I can afford a hotel in New York City to get on that ship.
Yeah. If we go, it will be in the summer, though, when he's out of school. So. But
I will tell you guys one thing. I do have to correct. I have cruised out of New York. My first cruise ever I went on a cruise when I was I think I was 10 or 11 years old.
Right.
And I sailed on a ship called the Oceanic, and that was my first and only cruise as a youngster. And my grandmother took us all and paid for suites. My grandfather passed away. She took the whole family. Blah blah blah. It's a long story, but I did sail out of New York, and so I do have to correct my answer. I totally spaced out on that. And don't tell Sharon, because no matter what, I'm always one cruise up on her.
Yeah.
No matter what happens. And she won't be going without me ever. So I don't have to worry about that. Amory, you live in Long Island, Strong Island. Okay. Go in the summer because you're right. It could be a little cool and rough seas. Thank you so much. AE4XO. The hotels in Fort Lauderdale. Boom. Your favorite hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
Embassy Suites.
Yes.
Perfect location. I love it. There's everything walking distance you will possibly need around you.
Yes, for sure. And
food, stores, everything.
There's a little shopping plaza right near there, and we had an amazing Italian food lunch. Remember that
just
place?
A little Italian.
Remember that? You may not remember too well. You were so young.
I'm not sure I remember.
Restaurant, and it was great.
Yes, and a grocery store, and that's how we judge the hotel. I mean, listen, so many hotels are a lot alike, but if they have things right next to you that you can walk through. There's some place to eat, some place to go to get some groceries if you need something, to get snacks to take on the ship, drinks, to buy your wine.
Right.
that you want to take on the ship, make sure your hotel has those things within walking distance, so you don't have to take shuttles or taxis or anything.
Because if you're
And
flying
then you got a good
don't
hotel
really
location.
have any transportation, so
Yes.
it's best. Yeah, you end up walking everywhere.
Let's see. So there you go, AE4XO. Let's see. Brandy loved Bermuda. Yeah, I went to Bermuda, I think, when I was 11, as a matter of fact.
I'll get there one day. One day I'll get there.
Let's see. Castaway, you're welcome. Thanks for that. Lori says there's a site we can go to see who the cruise director will be on a certain ship and on what date.
Well, I don't. There's probably a couple different sites, but if you just Google it, it will come up the list, and it'll be from the current list from Carnival, and it'll have a list. You can kind of scroll through, and it'll usually have about a year's worth of list of the cruise directors for all the ships. Yeah, of information.
There you go. All right, and guys, I love how you guys are talking to yourselves in the chat and sharing information. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brandy is chatting back and forth with Ann. Azar says, "Man, you got a hot wife." Thank you. I appreciate that. It's because she got the looks and I got the amazing personality, and that's why we get along so well. So, Azar, thanks. I'm not sure. I guess we'll take that and run with that comment as long as it doesn't get any crazier than that. We can do it.
There you go. Chucky says,
Chucky,
play the guitar.
Chucky, don't start that, please. Last time things got crazy and Sharon's been fighting with me all week. Maybe one day we'll get a little guitar intro going, but we got to work it out.
I'm still trying to talk him into it.
Casey's going on the Glory in 4 days. You'll have a blast.
I will say he had the guitar out right before we went live, and he was starting to play it. And I said, "Oh, you can play?" He's like, "No." So he's working up to it.
Yeah, I need to practice. Dana, yeah, you're late, but better late than never. Nice to see you. Let's see. AE4XO, you're welcome. Thank you. Sorry we missed the question originally. Lori said thanks. Everyone's saying thanks. You have to come to New York or Baltimore on the Pride.
Wow.
Well, you can go on the Pride and go see Dr. E.
Yeah, Matthew. That was the other one I had. He had 2 Pride different itineraries listed on his list.
I think it had a port that I've never been to.
Yeah.
New port, new experience.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Matthew's into new experiences.
Yes,
Steph enjoyed the waterfalls in Amber Cove. That is awesome. Glad to hear that. Chucky, no, I won't be playing Eruption for Van Halen, but thank you for the request. Kwana, thanks, Kwana. Sharon has made a bunch of videos. If you go through the videos, you may see some little, whether it's a vlog and we're just talking about the hotel.
Well, I made ones of a lot of different ports because I've kept getting a lot of emails from different people just asking me about hotels in different areas. So that's why I kind of took maybe my 5 or 6 kind of top favorites that are, most of them are with a kind of reputable company. They're like a Hilton brand or Marriott. They're nothing out of the way. Plus, a lot of people I know like to use their points or add to their points. So I kind of took some of those that we like and just gave everyone some options. So I did do those videos.
Hold on real quick. Just going to say, Amanda, thank you. Go get some rest. She's got a little pain. She got a little nerve acting up in her arm. So go take a load off and take some aspirin, and we'll check you back with you soon. Thank you, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Getting back to the hotels a little bit, one deal breaker for us is our hotel has got to have breakfast. Anywhere we go has to have a breakfast. We don't want to have to go look for breakfast. We want to be able to come down.
If we don't have a car, we don't want to have to figure out a way to get there. And we don't at night we don't mind walking a little ways to go get dinner if we have to go for a walk. But in the morning you're kind of excited to get on the cruise ship.
You're in a rush.
And you're in a rush, and we don't want to have to worry about walking somewhere to get breakfast. And
one thing we know that this guy will always eat, Matthew, what do you always eat for breakfast?
Waffles.
Oh yeah.
Waffles.
So we always have to find a place that has one of those make your own waffle makers.
Waffle maker deal.
They're just really delicious. I don't know what's delicious about them, but they're very delicious.
Yes, he just loves cooked dough loaded with butter, and he will eat that thing.
That's what our hotel stay is based on, whether or not they have a waffle maker.
Yeah, that's all right. Dana's going to be in the Valor in 14 days. Awesome. We've been on the Valor.
That was our first cruise.
That was
my first cruise.
Yeah.
We love the Valor.
Totally. Do you have a video for hotels in New Orleans?
I do. It looked, if you scroll down under all the videos, I did 2 videos on New Orleans. One is a list of hotels, And then the other one is just labeled pros and cons, I think, of New Orleans or something.
There you go.
So
Very
there's
helpful.
Yeah,
two New Orleans videos.
We stayed in a hotel. New Orleans
We stayed in several hotels there.
Yeah,
and
we're a little torn about New Orleans. Not my favorite port.
Yeah. Although we're going in October and we're staying at the Embassy Suites. So I do highly recommend the Embassy Suites, and it's a really good location close to the port.
Yes.
So
just watch out. Wear your boots because you never know when you're going to step in a puddle of puke in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. And we had a room. Did we not have a room in New Orleans where we opened the window and there was like a brick wall?
No, that was San Juan.
Oh, that was San Juan?
Yeah,
Okay,
years ago in San Juan.
Sorry, my
also,
bad.
Dana, hope you have as much fun as I did, even though I can't remember any of it.
Yes.
On the Valor.
Yeah,
yeah.
the Valor, yeah.
You were a little bit young then.
Yeah, the staff was amazing on the Valor.
You were this big, so no wonder you don't
and we have some friends that went on the Valor, about maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and they had an amazing time as well.
All About Diva, thank you. Breakfast is a must. Yeah, I don't know how folks pay $100 or more for a night and not look for a hotel with free breakfast. Yeah. No breakfast, no reservation. I like how you think.
Yep.
Let's see.
We look for the free shuttles.
Look,
too,
Dana
from the
says that
the
the Valor will be her first cruise too. You guys have something in common.
Yeah.
Max W, hello from Russia.
Wow.
Man, that's good to hear from you, Max. Hope things are going well out there. We can only assume you're sitting back with a little bit of a Stoli, little vodka, having a sip, and watching some YouTube videos. Outstanding.
They're hoping to make it there one day.
Yes.
That's on our bucket list too.
Desi, don't worry. Matthew will never forget his thumbs up. Richie, hi. What's going on, bud? How are you? Hi. Max says, take a cruise to the Black Sea. We would check that out. We're starting to plan some Mediterranean type of deals. So we'll see if
we're going to have a lot of
explore out from there.
European cruise. We're going to be doing a lot of European cruises. And
yes.
A lot of stuff. And 2020 is our year for all that. So we're already starting to do a lot of research on that. So.
Although I'm not sure if they have any great beach getaways in Russia, but I might have to do a little exploring there. I mean, listen, I've seen some folks that are Russian, not a lot of tan, not a lot of suntan going on. So I'm wondering how that'll pan out. But
I'm sure
we'll check
there
it
will
out.
be plenty of other things to do.
Let's see. Brandy stayed at the Hilton by the Louis Armstrong Airport. Great hotel, great recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Totally, thank you very much. Max says, take a cruise to Sevastopol. Oh, okay. This guy, he knows what's up.
The history buff back here.
Yeah, he is, and he'll show you around. He'll show us around the city. That sounds good. Thanks very much. We appreciate the offer. Yes, make a note of that. Max W.
It will not be till 2020.
Casey asks, is there a hotel in Miami that will allow you to park your car there for the week while you're on the cruise? There's probably a lot of them, but you might pay out the yin yang for that.
There are some, but I don't know off the top of my head. But
yeah, some of them that are in the city, parking is kind of like a premium, so it could be difficult.
In Miami, most of the ones that are really close to the port don't have the parking there for the week.
Yeah, it can be tough. Or you may have to park far. You may have to park in a parking garage, down the street, and walk back and forth, that type of deal.
But,
So that one we can't tell you. We've not rented a car there, and we haven't driven there, so I do not have the answer. I'm sorry to say, but any hotel you take a look at, they ought to have something about parking and charges, and check their specials and see if it's in the port area. See if they have a cruise like
Pack and cruise,
or
park and cruise. I'm sorry, park and cruise.
Yes, stay and getaway type of deal or something like that. Oh, okay. Max said there are beaches there. Okay, we'll take a look at it.
All right.
We'll take a look there. Let's see. Max, our favorite cruise company is Carnival. You got to watch some of the videos and you'll see lots of Carnival cruises for us.
Yeah.
Debbie, it's okay. You're late, but you have not missed, as long as you entered, you have not missed the giveaway, which is something we got to be doing here soon as well. Max said in terms of luxury, not price. Hey, we've been on Carnival the whole time. It has all the luxury we need, and it's at the price point that we love. So that's why we do that.
Right.
River cruise, no, probably not. I think we need more ocean than river.
Well, we probably want to do a river cruise because most of the river cruises that I know of, they're mostly adults only. And we never cruise without this guy. So
Yes.
maybe when he's an adult.
Wait, adults only. What are they doing on those river cruise ships?
No, they just don't like kids.
No,
They're not doing
definitely-
anything in particular. Easy on
Oh
the
my
river
gosh.
cruise. Let's see. Pamela, hi, nice to see you. It's okay, you're late, but you're here. Cruise port to go out of that's on your dream list.
Cruise port.
Yeah. Dina Living Life says
Somewhere in
anything.
Europe.
Anything in Europe? Is that
In
your
Europe,
deal?
yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere in Europe is on my
There you
dream
go.
list.
And I'm good with any one of them. So I'm okay with any of the Florida ports.
Well, we've been
are
out
fine
of
with me.
most of them here. So yeah, I'd say
Yes. Casey, Matthew
Oh,
did a
hi.
video, and if you, as long as you watched the video and commented that you want to get in on the giveaway, that is how to do it.
And he posted it a week ago, and so we're going to do the drawing tonight. But he does one just about every month. So there will be another one next month, and he'll post a video. So just watch for that in about a month for his video, and then comment under that, and you'll be entered. And it's usually some sort of travel item.
Yeah, it's just something cool. It's a way to say thanks to everybody for being involved, and we appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, Lovejoy said the river cruise ship rooms usually just have a double occupancy.
Yeah, they're mostly adult. They're adults only. I know the ones that I've had, booked they're just adults only.
Yes. Let's see. So that's how you enter. Debbie said we look tan. I don't know about that. I'm probably more tan than you right now because I get to go out fishing
all the time.
Yeah. Let's see.
We didn't get as much sun this time as we normally do on a cruise.
No, we didn't, did we?
No.
Well,
we were outside, but we didn't do as much beach. And
we were showing Sharon's mom
pool.
around, her sister, and stuff like that. So we didn't have so much just downtime.
And, we didn't just hang out. And then one of our sea days, it poured rain the first sea day, so we didn't get to lay out and get any sun there.
Let's see. Chucky did a gator tour out of Miami the day before the cruise. You talking Florida Gators? Little college football comment there. And they're not fed human food. That was cool. Yeah, you can go down. I've seen that. They had that. There was a gator park in Cocoa Beach by the Port Canaveral, and they had something like that going on. So there's a lot of those out there. Tech 2 Gaming says hi. What's up, Tech 2 Gaming? Dana says, have y'all been on Alaska Cruise?
Oh, yes.
Dana, come on. Are you not watching the videos? We got a whole thing.
That was not our favorite ship per se. It was the Carnival Legend. But actually, cruise-wise, now that I think someone asked that earlier, a favorite cruise, that was probably overall, because of the ports, that was probably my favorite cruise.
Yes, and we were there with friends and family, and that was a tremendous.
It was just
awesome. And it was a blogger's cruise.
It was.
Yeah.
So we hung out with John Heel, then we had some interaction with him. That was a lot of fun.
There was even a funny little balcony incident where he was on the deck above us on deck 10 while we were below, the whole row with family.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Yeah. He got us on Facebook Live. His Facebook Live.
Yeah. So
that was our favorite cruise ever, and it is amazing. And I would love to do it again. And once we do some other things that we haven't done yet, we will be heading back to Alaska.
Yes. Matthew did a great job on your video for the giveaway. Way to go. Max W, no, we don't talk about politics. It's a drag and it's a downer, and we're not trying to bring anybody down here.
Not on here, because that can cause a lot of conflict, and this is the fun. We just want to keep things fun.
It's a fun squad right here. This is the fun squad.
Yeah.
It's not the politics squad. We're talking about fun and fun only. And beer. Carol, thanks. We love you too. Stephen doing Carnival Dream July and Horizon September. That is awesome. Pamela said, thanks for giving Carnival good reviews. So many people hate Carnival.
I've seen people out there who don't like Carnival.
Yeah, there's the haters. They call it the Walmart of the seas and stuff like that. Listen, I'm sure other cruise lines have some fancier stuff, maybe some better food, maybe a little high-end service and stuff like that, but for us and being a family, it works for us. So
and how we look at it, if we want to be waited on, we get waited on the cruise, usually anyways.
Yeah, we've done well.
But if we want like 5-star, we'll go stay in a resort. We've done that before. We'll go spend some time in a resort and vacation that way. So if that's what we're looking for, then that's where we go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we've done in the past.
Yes. So yeah, we're happy to give them a thumbs up when they deserve it. And if something's not great, we'll tell you about that too.
We cruise because we just really enjoy being out on the ship, out at sea, kind of away from it all, and it's just relaxing.
Rich C, great question. Can a person get a room for one, or do you have to pay for two?
Okay, this is how it works. There is one cruise line that will that allows you to book for one with and only pay for one, and that is Norwegian. They have solo rooms for solo cruisers. Every other cruise line, you actually do have to pay double occupancy, although you only pay the taxes for one. So you, it's a little less than paying for two because you're not.
Yes. Great question. Let's see.
Gail.
Dana said, "Oh, I'll need to go back and look again." Don't try to cover up. We know, Dana, you're just not watching the videos enough. You need to just set an entire day or two aside and go watch every video we've ever made and get back here. We'll talk about it. Let's see.
Gail says, "Will your grandson be on another cruise?"
Oh, is that you're talking about the little one on the Alaska cruise? Oh, we're hoping he'll be on one.
Are you mistaken with me?
No, they know.
Yeah, that's actually.
I mean, I know Mom was really old, but I don't think people think you're.
His next cruise will actually be in 2020 on our European cruise. Our daughter and son-in-law and little grandson are planning on going to Europe with us in 2020. So that will probably be his second cruise.
Let's see. Lovejoy is going to be going out of New Orleans, and Lovejoy says, "What did Jamie not like about New Orleans?" I don't know.
It's funny because he's really kind of a fun person.
You know, I'm the party guy.
New Orleans is a fun place,
New Orleans
it's not
didn't
his
do much.
For some
Yeah,
reason.
I just wasn't a big fan of it. It was just a little dirty. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, Sharon's hit me under the table, so I don't say anything too bad. But it was just kind of a mess. We got in there. We were looking for a nice little place to eat. Every place was all too cliquey and fancy, and we found a couple of little places that were super expensive, and I just wanted to go in there and get some gumbo or some seafood, and the whole area.
It's just all that he doesn't like crowds. He doesn't like big crowds, mass crowds of people, and walking down the streets, it was really crowded and everything.
Yeah, you're just bumping into people, and everybody's
not a fan of that.
I mean, just like crazy hammered and stuff like that. So I just didn't love it, and that's it. Other people it's totally cool. I would just soon go there and go to the go gamble in the hotel right near the port and hang out doing that. So there you have it. Let's see. Katia, am I saying that right? I hope I am. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for chiming in. RCL has a solo room also. Okay. All right. We got to do a little research.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, actually, no one's asked me about it, and I haven't.
Yes.
Anyone booked that? Yeah.
Max wants to know, what are the favorite beers? Well, if I'm on a cruise, I'm drinking Foster's because it's a big oil can size beer, and it's delicious, and it's the best bang for your buck. So there you go. Dina Living Life is she's on a balcony solo studio cabin on the Royal. So maybe that's it. Maybe there's a certain type of a cabin that's unique on Royal that we're just not aware of, being not so familiar with it. So that might be the deal right there. Dina's got the answer.
Yeah.
Brandy said she agrees with me. What? Not a big fan. She did like the French Quarter. I don't know. Maybe I need to spend more time there.
My favorite thing is the beignets. I love going to. I love that place. I love that place.
And yes, Debbie, that's right. I think we ended up going to like TGI Fridays or something when we were there.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Any tips on the Vista? I do have a tip, Eddie. Great to hear from you. And you got to watch our vlog. So we did a whole vlog on the Vista, and you'll see everything about the Vista on that bad boy. Yeah. So check that out, and you'll get the download. Chucky says he's thinking about the panorama out of Long Beach for the first short cruise.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Oh, you do have it too?
Well, go to the shows early. because they get very crowded. And if some of the newer shows, you're going to want to be up close. And the way the theater is set up there, you want to be down low because there's some
weird
issues
seating.
with poles in the way and stuff, so it blocks your view. So get there early if you go to shows. That's
excellent. Let's see. That's a Vistas. Yeah, Debbie, I did not have great gumbo. Oh, I'm sorry, I already answered that. Let's see. Oh, Chucky said if he sees you on the ship, he'll buy you your first pizza. See what I did there? Because the pizza's free, so he said he'll buy you a pizza. Maybe he'll buy me my first beer, because that would be cool. Let's see. Yeah, Brandy was in New Orleans on the 4th of July. That could have been a factor. Let's see.
Oh, for work.
Okay. Hey, yeah, there's a nice thing. You snuck away to the World War II Museum. That sounds like something that'd be awesome to see.
That's something I'd like to go to.
Yeah, we got there in the evening time, and it was a little rough, but seeing something like that would be awesome.
Actually, maybe we'll check into that. We're going to be going in October, so.
Eddie's going to check out the vlogs. I called him out on it. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. All right, so listen, the comments have slowed down. We're over an hour into this deal. As usual, we put together a list of a few things to chat about, and it gets thrown to the wayside as we just interact with everybody and have a great time. So that's fantastic. We sure appreciate it.
We'll say there's a few things. If everyone doesn't know, they're building a new port. Norwegian Cruise Lines will be building a new port in Miami, so that will be coming. And
hot information.
It should be done about the time that the Norwegian Encore comes out.
Ooh.
So they're kind of coinciding it with that.
Right, Brandy? It has been an hour. Can you believe it? Thank you, Dana. It has been a fun discussion. All right, so listen, let's show everybody what's being given away here.
All right.
We're giving away one of our favorite items. Is this the Oryxen?
It's the Oryxen backpack. I'm not going to open it up because I want to keep it nice and new.
Not used. We haven't worn it. We didn't put our stinky towel in there or anything like that.
Brand new.
Brand spanking new.
I just took it out of the bag here.
Yes, you've seen it. We've reviewed it. We're big fans of it.
I love them. Now, I will say, out of weight, but we don't normally use them as far as going to the port, just like for everyday, like our backpack getting on the ship. We usually use our kind of more heavy duty one because we have the laptop and things in there that we need to carry. But it's what we use these for. These are really great for port days, especially taking your towels or just to throw your souvenirs in or whatever. So I have one and Jamie has one, and we always take these when we get off the ship in the port. So they're perfect, and they're just lightweight on your back, and you don't feel like you're all bogged down and carrying this heavy thing.
There you go.
They're great.
Let's see.
If you wash them, you can wash them. Do not dry them in the dryer though, and they are water resistant.
Yes. Let's see. Janet says, Janet got us each a shot glass from Tennessee. And she'd like to get Matthew something for the group cruise in the Horizon.
Oh, how nice, Janet.
From Tennessee.
Janet's getting married this month.
Oh, that's awesome news. Janet, listen, that first off, you don't even have to do anything like that. And so so the thought is enough there. And there's nothing in particular that he would could think of.
I can't wait to meet you.
Yes. So we'll have a good time. So don't worry about any of that stuff. But that's very nice of you. Let's see. Nee, I'm not going to give you a shout out. You're inappropriate, and that's terrible. So I'm just going to have to, let's see. I'm just going to have to hide you on the channel. So you're out. I don't know what Mr. Hossein is saying. So I'm not sure what you're referencing there about. And let's see. Oh, when you do your Mediterranean cruise, try to leave from Barcelona instead of the port for Rome. The airport's close to the pier in Barcelona.
Yeah, that's what I've
Rome,
heard.
The port's an hour and a half away.
I know.
Awesome, Amy.
I just booked someone on out of Rome, and the whole thing was getting their transfers. It's like over an hour away from there. Yeah, it was crazy. So we probably will go out of Barcelona.
Whoa. Uh-oh, hang on. We're there. We're all good.
Oh. Where we
Um,
go?
okay. Well, no, I don't think we didn't disappear for them, but you guys disappeared for us for a second.
Yeah.
It's okay. We
Okay.
got a little crazy. Let's see. Dina leaving Left's she's going out of Rome, but staying a few days before to go to the Cinque Terre. I'm not sure if I said that right. It sounded more French than anything.
We're hoping to do that's when we're actually hoping to do our first back-to-back, is so we can do 2 different European itineraries and see as much as we possibly can. Kind of the,
Yes. Oh, very nice. Everyone's chiming in with some congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
Pamela. Hi, Pamela says, has Matthew ever invited any of his buddies? No, he hasn't had the opportunity, but this next cruise, he will have a buddy that is going to be on there. There are a couple friends of ours.
Yeah, and they have a son. We've known them since Matthew was in kindergarten, and with their son.
Yeah, we met like soccer.
Yeah, you were in kindergarten, and so we've been friends with them since then. And Matthew is friends with his son; they're the same age, or their son. And so they are going on our next cruise on the Splendor in May with us. So it'll be fun. He'll have his buddy along with him, and we'll have some friends. So, and they're first-time cruisers, so that should be interesting. So.
Yes, so that'll be cool. We're excited he'll have a buddy, but a little nervous about the chaos and the yelling and screaming of the kids. So we'll see how it pans out. We'll let you guys know. All right, so let's get to the drawing. Matthew, are you ready? So remember, Matthew does the video. Anyone who comments on the video, basically anyone who comments, but you have to say you want to be entered, or you make a comment, and we'll write down your names. How many names do we have in it this time?
There's a lot.
Yeah, there was like
I'm not exactly sure. I'm
80
in charge
plus.
of just getting the names down on
Yeah, Matthew types them all in. He takes the time to type all the names into the wheel. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to see.
You can see our reflection in it.
Okay, right there. Actually, maybe right there's the best. Or
okay.
Well, okay. Spin
we'll be able to zoom in, and the name will show up. So,
okay.
All right. I'll spin it from here.
You spin the wheel, and the name we announced.
This is our second giveaway on the wheel decide, which of course is the site. So I guess this wheel will decide for us.
Thewheeldecide.com.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Decide.
And the name that Matthew calls will be the winner of the Oryxon backpack. Are you ready?
Okay, spin that wheel.
There you go.
Okay, spinning it. Pure random picks.
You can hear the clicking from it. It's a little delayed.
Wow, I gotta hold it.
Get up. There we go. I think somebody's about to win. What's the name? Who's that? Angie Jones.
Angie
Jones.
Angie Jones. Are you out there today, Angie Jones? If you are, you need to chime in now. Otherwise, you need to touch base with Sharon. How can Angie Jones get a hold of you?
Just said you can just once this goes to replay, you can comment in the comments, or my email will be there. Email me and give me your shipping info, and we will get this out to you.
All right. So congratulations to Angie Jones. I know what always. I'm not sure if Angie's on here, and if she is, she'll chime in.
I think I saw her tonight. I'm not 100% sure though.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
She might have been one of the ones that came out early.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Okay.
And someone named Random Video says, "Hey, I love you." That's so nice of you, but don't talk that way in front of my wife. It's embarrassing for me. Sorry, Rich C. That is everyone's saying congratulations, and then Rich C comes in and goes, "Bummer." Chucky, sorry.
There's next month.
all the guys are like, "Oh, that stinks. I didn't win." All the girls are going, "Congratulations, Angie. We're so happy for you." Jen with a thumbs up. There you go, Jen. Thank you very much. Let's see. I don't know what a diamond play button is.
A play button. The diamond play button's for 10 million subscribers. I don't think we're gonna get there anytime soon.
Come on, man. We're on our way, aren't we?
Well, there's of course the silver for 100,000.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then there's gold for 1 million. Yeah, that's all the ones they have though.
All right.
Teresa, what's up, Teresa? How you doing? Okay, quick.
We got last time. We got the little headphones. They're not wireless, but they're headphones for our platinum gift on the Magic.
Yes, they're cool. Although I don't know if you'll see me rolling out with my Carnival headphones. Although I did use them
Yeah.
on the flight home, and they did work. So
Right.
so there you go.
Yeah. So we
let's
have 3
see.
pairs of those things.
Yes, yes. Random video says we're better than PewDiePie. That's great. Thank you very much. It's a high point of my YouTube career, so thanks for that comment. And yes, we already mentioned you, so you got your shout out. Let's see. Debbie says Matthew is so stinking cute.
Aw.
See, we told you you're cute. And Nurse Nancy, you're welcome. All right, so what else? It's an hour and 15 minutes now. Is there anything else that we got to talk about?
I
These
guess
people have
that's
to go
it
to
for
bed.
this week. We will be back next Monday, every Monday, with our weekly live show here.
Yes.
And we will just talk about cruising.
Yeah.
We will have some new things to talk about. We'll answer any questions you have or interact and go from there.
Yes, and there you go. So, hey, we appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you again so much for the interaction. And we will be back in touch with you guys soon.
18 days till platinum.
Yes.
All right.
Chucky's showing off.
Congrats.
Okay, anything else we got to talk about?
I guess that's about it.
Okay, we're done.
I'll be posting some pictures. Either follow my blog at sharonatSea.com or go on the Facebook page, Facebook.com/Sharon at Sea Travel. And I will be posting some pictures from the horizon in the next, maybe tonight or in the morning. And
there you have it.
There you have it.
So you guys
if anyone
enjoy?
that wants to get on the group cruise still, give me a call or an email. Unfortunately, the reduced deposits are over. So
for now, until they do it again in 3 days.
So we'll see how that goes. I know it's getting close to the end of wave season, so we probably won't see them as often as we have been. But give me a call if you want to get on the group cruise. We are giving $75 onboard credit, Sharon at Sea T-shirt, and we will have some other. We will have some other goodies to go along with it.
Better not be coming out of my gambling money.
Which will be announced closer to the sail date.
All right, guys. Good night. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you all soon.
All right.
And
good night.
Happy cruising.
Happy cruising.
Boom.